Ladies and gentlefish, this is match number 2 in the Na'Vi versus Dizzy group grand finals of the Tempest Clash Cup. If you missed the last match, well, spoiler. It's a double elimination tournament. Dizzy group got here from the upper bracket. Na'Vi got here from the lower bracket, and Na'Vi just beat Dizzy group in the match right before this, which means we get a full bracket reset. And now we're on even terms in this double elimination tournament. Whoever wins this match right here in the next 36 minutes will be crowned the victor of the entire tournament. Coolio. Let's see if Na'Vi can do it again, or if Dizzy Group are going to actually have a good performance this time. They did not have a good performance in the first match. Queen on the bottom side. We're rocking with Super Witches from Gaku. All right. All right. Ice Golem on the bottom. Queen chilling down there. Super Witch is going to go inside. Flame Flinger doing its thing from the northeast. We're going to get frozen by these Ice Golems like 17 times. King's going to go down. We don't have an Eternal Tome to keep him alive. We send the Royal Champion down there with the Queen. The Super Witches are kind of getting blasted, dude. Monolith doing a lot of damage. Ooh, he lost another Super Witch. Only has one left. Dude. Dude. Well, this is one of those moments when you just gotta take a sip of your coffee and say it is what it is. What the heck just happened? Rip Gaku, bro. Town Hall's at half health, too. He has 2 spells, and he just didn't even use them to keep his stuff alive in the core. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a rough start for Na'Vi. But it's literally going to be a nat 69. That actually makes it hilarious, too. Oh, jeez. I got a solid 6.5 hours of sleep, though. That's more than nothing. Kai going first for Dizzy Group. What a way to start this match. A 1-star from Na'Vi right away. Can Dizzy Group take advantage and hit a triple? Woo! That'll give them quite the lead. Oh my gosh, that Royal Champion already almost dead. Popper Rocket Spear ability. Was that auto ability? I don't even know. Trying to get a little bit of value here. Just go ahead and hit the recall. Boom, boom, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Earthquake in the middle. Hello, Giant Arrow. And now Log Launcher. Okay. Sure. Sure. We got a Giant with the Archer Queen. Ice Golem, Valkyries, Root Riders on the right side of the base. Log Launcher trying its best to take out the Monolith, but there is a Builder Hut repairing. Healers. King on the outside of the base. Valkyries getting wrecked by that Minion Prince on defense. We redeploy the Royal Champion. She's still throwing a few more Rocket Spears. The Log Launcher will take out the Monolith. Maybe not, but the Yetis will. At least with the Yeti Mites. Snake Bracelet from the King, helping to do some extra damage. He's going to have to pop his ability early here, though, because of the Ricochet Cannon. We popped the Warden ability. Eternal Tome. Healing Tome. The classic combo. We do have an Overgrowth spell, saving it for later, and he's also saving the Town Hall for the back end of the base and Overgrowthing it. Oh my gosh, bro. Are we actually going to open up this war with a 1-star from each team? He has no hero abilities. Hold on. Hold on, I'm actually a little nervous for him. King does have Phoenix, which could come in clutch. That might just save him. Because this is almost looking like a 1-star. Oh my gosh, it might. Wait, we send the Super Barbs. We rage the Super Barbs. We freeze. That might have been the worst rage I've ever seen, though. What the heck was that? Dude? Dude? No way. No way. Both teams open up with a 1-star in the grand finals of a tournament. You can't make this stuff up, dude. You cannot make this up. That is hilarious. Both teams are equally as goofy. Klaus with the Root Riders. Let's see if somebody in this match can at least get 2 stars. Oh boy. Gosh. Royal Champion gonna go in, take out a few buildings, then we can recall her the heck out of there. We got Root Riders set up for after that. Pop the haste file early. See if we can get the Inferno Tower as well. Spirit Fox still alive. And another one. Pick up the Expo and the Inferno Tower. And even more. Bro, he brought so many invis spells. On the version of this attack where you still recall her out of there. Can he get the Monolith? Oh, he might. He's going to get the Monolith and the Scatter Shot? Dude, there's just no way. That's insane value. And he's still going to recall her? I think he forgot. Did he legit just forget to use the recall? He still has the recall in his army composition. Why didn't he save her? Klaus? Bro, everybody, like, stopped using their brain cells for this match, I swear. We got a Root Rider. We're making our way in on the bottom side of the base. Got a couple of Ice Golems to fight. He's just saving the recall spell for Legends attacks later, I guess. King with Snake Bracelet and a Frosty. We're going to overgrowth the Town Hall. Definitely not risky at all. Troop Launcher deployed. Nice and delayed. Spiky Ball goes off early. Sneezy fighting all these storages in the middle of the base. Queen doing her thing down there. All the Root Riders with the Warden went left. Queen's in the core, soloing the storages. The Overgrowth spell expires. We should be able to take out the Town Hall right now. He recalls the Queen and then redeploys her to go to the Town Hall. Nice. What a guy. We got the Town Hall. Klaus at least got 2 stars. Already the best attack of the match. Lol. We popped the Queen ability, got the Magic Mirror, got the Giant that's going to get out in front and help keep her alive. We're going to freeze the Inferno Tower. Got a Skeleton spell for later. Power-wise, it's looking pretty good. I am worried about time because his units are just going to slowly have to go up and then all the way around. But we deploy a Skeleton spell and start dropping a million Super Barbs on the outside. That's definitely going to help. Actually, this looks wrecked. What am I saying? He had enough Super Barbs to clean up everything on the right side, while the Skeleton spell distracts the Minion Prince and makes it to where we can just completely negate him. 98%, 99, and 100. That is wrecked, even though it looked goofy with him forgetting to use the recall spell. What? Riyuta is in for Dizzy Group, and the pressure is on. They should have had such an advantage after the first attack of the match. But nope. Now the pressure's on them. They have to triple just to keep up. Royal Champion's in from the southwest. Taking out the Expo, taking out the Scatter Shot. We do have the recall spell. We'll see if he actually uses his recall spell, unlike Klaus. Picks up the Inferno Tower. Spirit Fox goes invisible one more time. Might as well get the Poison Tower before we get out of there. Look at that. He actually uses the recall. All right. Ice Golem. Root Riders on the left. Cool, cool, cool. We'll make our way inside. Poison spell is used on the furnace in the core. Beautifully done. Everything perfect so far for Mr. Riyuta. Troop Launcher deployed. Nice and delayed as it should be. We'll fight the enemy Ice Golem. Queen with the Frosty. Working her way up that top left side of the base. We're going to rage the healers, the Root Riders, the Grand Warden, the Apprentice Warden, the Royal Champion redeployed with them. Warden ability just in time to save that Royal Champion. She was actually getting hit pretty hard by the Fire Spitter. King with a Snake Bracelet deployed on the outside of the base with the Archer Queen. Doing their thing. In the core, we're going to take out the Monolith. We're going to take out the enemy Minion Prince. We're going to take out the Multi-Gear Tower. Lots and lots of good value there. Ice Golem on the outside of the base. King at 12 o'clock doing his thing. Healers are at half health. We lose one who's seeking our mind. Royal Champion using all our Rocket Spear. Skeleton spell on the backside to help distract. We got a King ability. We got a Queen ability. But it's starting to slow down as we don't have any more rages. We do have an Invis and a Freeze. Where's the Royal Champion? She's still alive. She got back up to full health thanks to the healers. Taking out the Expo. Gonna move her way toward the Skellies and then toward the outside of the base. 60 seconds on the clock. Got a couple Super Barbs to still help out. Fighting the King The Ricochet Cannon, the Inferno Tower, probably a lot of traps there. It's going to be the toughest part here on the back end of the base. As the Warden dies, we drop the freeze spell. We still got the King and the Queen ability, though, so I think it should be okay. Spiky Ball does quite a bit of damage there. Nice. Baby Drag on the bottom side. Just need Queen ability to clean up the rest. Ricochet Cannon is the only thing that has a chance of stopping him, but it doesn't really. Plenty of time on the clock. It's a 3-star for Riyuta, and how funny is this, man? Both teams 1-star, both teams triple. We're 4 attacks in, and we haven't seen a single 2-star attack. Yada for Navi. Who's up on percent? Dizzy Group are up on percent. Funny, funny, funny stuff. So here we go. Yada, what can you do? We're basically back to tied. Couple invis spells, send the world champion inside. Cool. Take out the Ricochet Cannon. Take out the Poison Tower. Take out the Fire Spitter. Pretty simple value. And then an early recall. Alright. Alright. We're not like Klaus and just skipping the recall. Oh my gosh, the red air bombs. They hit the Cocoa Balloons and the healers. Healer's already at half health, but if he has a healing tome, which he does, Rage Gem healing tome combo should be okay. Early overgrowth on the Town Hall. Alright. All those balloons died so fast. Oh my goodness. He has to pop the healing tome now just to make sure the healers stay alive. Look, they're all low. Healing tome starting to save them though. King on the outside of the base. Sure. Overgrowth is overgrowthing. Finally, we start cutting our way back inside. Town Hall ready to do extra damage. Troop Launcher still launching barrels. We send extra Super Barbs to go take out the Town Hall. And they hopefully should. Healers are getting hit again, though. There's the Overgrowth on the Monolith and the Inferno Tower on the back end of the base. Royal Champion using her Rocket Spirit ability. Spiky Ball from the Barbarian King. He's walking along the outer edge of the base. Trying to take out the Multi-Gear Tower and the Inferno Tower in the core. We get it, thanks to the Royal Champion. Got 2 invis spells. Take out the Multi-Archer Tower. Sure, get the Scatter Shot. Royal Champion goes invisible again. Trying to take out the enemy minion Prince. Can she get the Monolith? We're going to go with the freeze. Royal Champion takes out the Monolith. That's beautiful. He's going to get it. Or is he? I think he is. Royal Champion has Giants from the Troop Launcher distracting. Giant Bomb goes off, but the Royal Champion's still alive. 2 HP in a dream. Some of the healers starting to heal. No, it's the E-Boots. That gives her passive healing over time. It's wrecked. Yada gets it done here in the Grand Finals. It's another 3-star for Na'Vi. Wow, 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 wow. Over 30 seconds to spare, too. Let's see what he can do. Pressure on again. Royal Champion in early. Find a bunch of Teslas going toward the Monolith section. No recall spell on this one. We just got like 12 invis spells. 10 invis spells, actually. It might have been 11 invis spells. Whatever. It's a lot of invis spells. We get the Monolith. Gonna get the Multi-Archer Tower. Drop the next invis. Spirit Fox should go invisible after that. So we can delay. Ooh, look. Spirit Fox gets caught by the tornado, but the Royal Champion doesn't. So we go ahead and make the Minion Prince invisible. Spirit Fox ends up dying. Yikes. We're going to walk right over the Giga Bomb. It actually blasts her outside the range of the invis spell, and she dies instantly to the defenses. You gotta love it, man. Oh, these poor guys. Getting wrecked by traps. Siege Barracks deployed. Dragons coming in on the other side. Just 3. Never mind. All of them. All of them. Dragons with an Ice Hound, with the Grand Warden, with the Minion Prince from the left side of the base. Alright. Rage Tower on defense. Ice Hound can hopefully give a nice freeze effect. Or we could pop the Warden ability. Dang, imagine if he popped the Warden ability just before the Ice Hound died, and then it flew all the way across the map, triggering all the traps. I think that would have been nice. He had the chance to do that there, but he did not do it. King on the right with the Frosty, Snake Bracelet helping. Furnaces from the Siege Barracks should go inside, snipe a bunch of defenses. Minion Prince ability, Dark Orb effect. Slows down all the defenses on the left with the half freeze. Invis spell to help some of these dragons. Those are the invis spells that failed to keep the Royal Champion alive. Down goes the Town Hall, thank goodness. But it looks like we're finally going to have the first 2-star attack of the match. So goofy. Not amazing percent either. It's got no cleanup on the top side. The furnaces are fizzling out. Okay. Do we pick up that scatter shot with the fire spirits? No. Yes, we do. There's 81. Warden finds some traps. Lots of traps. Sneezy gonna die here, and it should be an 81. Nice try, Uncle. Over on the left, we got the Royal Champion doing her thing nice and early. Okay. Pop the Queen ability immediately. She's got the Giant. She's got the Angry Jelly to go for defenses. She's getting wrecked so quickly, though. Fire Spitter actually killed her by just shooting the Giant. That's sad. Next invis for the Royal Champion. She's doing her thing, making her way toward the core slowly. She'll pick up a Ricochet Cannon, drop the next invis, grab the Builder Hut. She goes back down for the Scatter Shot. And the Royal Champion still getting good value. Still got a bunch of invis spells to use. Pick up the Poison Tower. If she could cut in for the Monolith, that'd be great, but she's not doing that. She might get it here. No, she walks down. Monolith might stay up, which is the #1 killer of dragons. So a little bit unfortunate there. He's not going to get the Monolith, but still gets pretty good value here with the Champion Walk. She triggered the Giga Bomb and the Poison Tower. Are we actually going to Battle Blimp a Town Hall for once? We're not just going to save the Town Hall for last? Look at this. Battle Blimp going for that Town Hall. Popping the Warden ability. Boom. Battle Blimp is safe. You're not going to be able to do this soon. Eternal Tome's definitely getting nerfed. They already said they're changing it to where once you leave the Warden, his little circle, his aura, the Eternal Tome is no longer in effect. So you can't do that sort of thing with the Battle Blimp anymore once it gets nerfed, whenever that goes live. Dragons are starting to fizzle out pretty quickly here. The Town Hall did go down. Minion Prince still healthy in the core. We got one Invis spell. We need to take out that Monolith. Minion Prince ability will definitely help slow down the Monolith. On the top side, Dragons trying to fight the King, trying to fight the Wizard Tower. They should be able to get through all that. We do have 4 Rocket Balloons. This is looking like a 3-star for Kazuma, man. Na'Vi are looking good to win the Grand Finals, if they can keep this up. We send the Rocket Balloons for the multi-gear tower, not for the air defense. Okay. It works. Down goes that multi-gear tower. And the Minion Prince gonna come straight down for the air defense. We got a Dragon, a Valkyrie, another Minion doing cleanup down here. And they're gonna be able to take care of all that. Ooh, look at the traps. We dropped the Invis spell. Nicely done. Down goes the air defense. And it's a 3-star for Mr. Kazuma. And Na'Vi hit another triple here. They're going to have 10 stars after their 4th attack. It's great news for them. Dizzy Group must triple their last 2 attacks now to have a chance. Zekin for Dizzy. They got to be feeling the pressure now. They're basically in a must triple their last 2 attacks no matter what situation. Going in with the Royal Champion early, of course. Got 11 Invis spells for her. We'll see if we can actually use them all before she dies. Teehee. Drop that Invis to force her directly in for the Infernal Tower. Take that out. Get the Fire Spitter. Another Invis. And she goes for the Scatter Shot. Interesting spot. Not great. Town Hall does some damage. She's very low on HP. Double Giant Bomb. Oh! Yo! And look at her animation, bro. She's wrecked. Oh, in the Grand Finals. Got absolutely jebaited. Lol. Drop a Dragon on the top. Sure. King, Siege Barracks, 9 o'clock. Those traps are insane. Dragons from the right. Here we go. Rage Gem with an Eternal Tome. Lava Hound flying across the map. Gonna be able to trigger some traps, which is nice. Probably got furnaces in the Siege Barracks to go fight the Town Hall, I would guess. Minion Prince abilities, slowing down some stuff. 90 seconds on the clock. King ability already went off. There's the furnaces. I don't know. It feels a little sketchy to get the town hall, though. Furnaces are going to have to go for so many other buildings before they even start trying to target the town hall. And remember, those furnaces work on a time limit. We're going to quake the town hall. We're going to invis these 2 dragons to go finish it off. All right, that'll probably work. Hello, tornado trap. Invis 1 more dragon. He'll get the town hall. But it's a defense, and they basically had to triple it. So that's a rip. Those dragons got like no value, by the way. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Normal giant, skeleton spell, Inferno baby dragon with an invis. Just to try to pick up some percentage points. But it fizzles out. It's a big defense for Gaku. And Na'Vi look like they might just become the champions of the Tempest Clash Cup. We still got 2 more attacks to get through, though. Stars has the final attack for Na'Vi. If he hits 2 stars, they win the tournament. Simply put. Can he do it? Warden with a fireball from the right side of the base. Cool, cool, cool. Down goes the wizard tower. The bomb tower. We'll be able to pick up the air defense as well. We're setting up a juicy fireball entry. We've only got 2 invis spells, so it's going to be a relatively simple fireball. With the earthquakes. Boom, boom, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And we're going to go up the other way. No. Ice Golem. Root Riders. We pull the Grand Warden on over. Okay, that'll work. Root Riders, interestingly enough, though. Which way are they going? That is just some interesting pathing. Troop Launcher deployed. Hello, Rocket Balloons. Rocket Balloons are kind of scary when we don't have an Eternal Tome. Or a Poison Spell. Or anything. Hello? Stars? Stars? His Warden's dead. His Root Riders are dead. His Healers are dead. What? Yo! Luckily, the Royal Champion's got a Rocket Spear, and she's going for that Town Hall. Oh my gosh, dude. I've never seen Root Riders just get blasted so fast. Oh my gosh. His army got torn to pieces. He still has a healing spell, by the way. He drops both Overgrowth at the same time. Yo, at least this match was entertaining. For real. We opened up with a 1-star from both teams. How goofy is that? Then Klaus, like, legit just forgets to use his recall spell, but still triples. And then we end with this. Oh my gosh. It's a 2-star. Na'Vi win the war. They win the tournament. They finish with 12 stars. Lol. Upper side of the base. Royal Champion is in. Sure, sure, sure. Invisibility spell. We're going to use a bunch of invis spells over there. Everybody's been using that RC skin lately. Funny. Next invis, we'll pick up the scatter shot. She'll cut back to the left afterwards. Spirit Fox on 1 HP. I'm going to have to go with the recall. Boom. There it is. Sure. Archer Queen with the Frosty. Hello, Log Launcher. We do have the Earthquake spell. I'm going to go ahead and drop it right there. Hopefully whatever's inside the Log Launcher will be able to go target the Monolith. That would be cool. We've got the Root Riders and the Queen working on the right. King on the outside of the base. The walls are open for Yetis, I assume, to be able to go target... Go get the Monolith. Go get the Monolith. If Yeti's got the Monolith, yes. I think they might. Yes. Maybe. They're getting distracted. Yeah, down goes the Monolith. That's really good usage of the Log Launcher. I like that. I like it a lot. Overgrowth spell is in. Warden ability popped. Everybody's safe while we get the Town Hall. Spiky Ball on the outside of the base. Royal Champion redeployed with the Root Riders. Queen taking a lot of damage. Royal Champion's right there as well. We pop her ability and she dies instantly. Complete waste of the Rocket Spear. I don't even think she got a single Rocket Spear off. Yikes. Lots of air bombs hitting the healers. The Root Riders are low on HP points. The Queen goes down, and it looks like it's going to fizzle out. Nice try to Chien, but Dizzy, man, they just did not have what it takes today. I guess after they got the second golden ticket last week, they're just chilling now. They're just chilling. They don't even need to practice. They're going to be at the World Championship, number 2 seed at the World Championship. Super Barbs doing their thing around the outer edge of the base. We got the free spells for fun points. Just drop them wherever. Doesn't really matter. Tournament was already over before this attack started. Very nice try here. Skeletons pick up another building. Minion grabs one more as well as the archers. But it's all over. It is all over. Na'Vi are your champions of the Tempest Clash Cup. 12-10 here in match number 2. GG.